UC San Diego in white, Southern in the blue, and the opening tip is controlled by the Jaguars.
Well, both teams were talking about their defensive prowess and how tough they would be. Get some early opportunities to take shots and make shots.
Indeed, their leading scorer, just under 12 points a game. Good balance. She got free for the first two. San Diego, for the most part, may play 7 on the court, but more than 7 are involved.
Absolutely, especially right there. That's a tough place to lose possession. Listen, he had the bunnies and the kangaroos activated, clearly flying through the sky. Get up there.
On the media timeout, Southern gets a basket on the inside from Sky Castro.
Getting 2 to the basketball, draw 2 NC4 mentality.
Soniyah Reed spots up and knocks down offensively.
Yeah, Heidi Vanderveer said we really have to do a great job with the straight line drives.
There you get a little.
With fabulous footwork down inside. Tough to stop if you don't put your foot on the baseline.
Same spot as before. Why not for Soniyah Reed? Sigapong, you can see how swarmed by Southern she'll be every time she touches it. Now Ma on the drive. Good feed to Condren for 2.
Trying to free some avenues to attack, but San Diego is doing a great job defensively.
Dean, little hesitation, that hits the gas and gets to the basket for 2 more. Southern outside the 3-point line.
Now watch right here, great patience by Southern. And there was a switch defensively, but they are playing with some force and intentionality, and I love it.
Another straightaway 3 and a make by Reed. 3 in a row for Soniyah Reed from the same spot.
Tic-tac-toe.
And then answering is the top 3-point shooter for San Diego, Sabrina Ma, as things start to open up a little bit. 2-2 out of that first media timeout, and now buckets starting to fall.
Well, I like it, and both teams are finding their niche. Oh, my goodness.
Soniyah Reed is into double figures with 11. She's the number 2 scorer. Final minute of the opening quarter. First 4 at UCLA. Sanders. 8 on the shot clock. Feeding it into Tiana Lidge. And Southern.
They've got to do that by setting and using good screens.
Mahan on the drive. Good strong take for 2. Brings it across for the SWAC champs.
I like that attack by UC San Diego on that last possession, but they've got to get a hand up quickly.
Edwards for Southern.
Sigapong right there. She just put on the full display. Dribbling that basketball. I mean, split the defense with ease.
Another 3 for the Jaguars.
Little pocket pass to the weak side. Got to finish.
She usually does 54%. They're saved by Southern. No reset of the shot clock. It's at 5. Another 3 on the way, and another 3 made.
Man.
The rebound by Sigapong.
Maybe they can look to establish Spriggs.
Trying to get Gallegos going. That's one way to do it. Goes to the left hand.
No, I love that. And she stayed connected. And that's how she was able to be a whirling dervish on that finish.
Up off the window and in. Another bucket for Reed. Defended by Montgomery.
I mean, there hasn't been a possession that Southern hasn't been in attack mode. Looking for double drag action right here. 2 screens on the elbow.
Reed, another one. So Southern took a timeout correction. UC San Diego took the timeout. We'll take it as well. That's the only way that Soniyah Reed's going to be quiet. So
it's going to take some getting used to. As UC San Diego is still trying to get acclimated here in this game.
Soniyah Reed with it, looking for more and getting more. Getting set to drive.
Look at Reed right here. Sizing up and getting that pivot foot of UC San Diego, as you said, and that's just insane to think about.
Sigapong trying to get free, trying to get heated up. She's got 6.
You really have to fight for extra possessions when you're not getting those initial shots to fall. You got to fight for those second and third. Keep it going. She's a pressure cooker all by herself.
Sigapong kicks to the corner. Montgomery finally knocks down the 3. She's trying to get going. She was 0 for 5 from the field, 0 for 3 on 3s as she knocks that down for her first points.
Well, both teams riding high momentum coming into this one, winning 3 in a row, respectively.
On the drive, Jocelyn Tate, the freshman from... She'll be on the bench to start things here in the second half. The original starting 5 out there for the Jaguars. On the run, basket from Parker Montgomery. She's got 5.
paint points in that first half, but the difference was those threes by Southern.
Montgomery, wide open look for three.
See the defense.
Sanders accelerates, dishes to Lidge. Ma picks up her first personal foul. Then inside again, great job by Southern, finding Lidge back-to-back trips.
But it was the seal for me. That's what I mean. They've been playing seamlessly.
Christie, 13 assists on 19 made field goals. UC San Diego returns the favor, the feed inside to Sigapong.
They also have to make shots. They did well in that first half, +5 on the boards.
Sigapong leads into a deep three.
Well, they need her.
Pressure in the backcourt, and here comes Sigapong, wide open for another three.
My sister. Just tremendous energy out of the halftime locker room. My cousin Vanessa Blair Lewis is the head coach at George Mason.
All right. So now we know you went with your alma mater and family for 2 of your 4 games. I like your style.
You know, it's family
You're
first.
not hiding it.
Family first out here.
Aaron Condren heads inside to post up. Condren muscles it inside for 2.
The Tritons need to continue to attack in there.
Looking for the pass inside. UC San Diego's defense there. Kicked over, open 3 is on the way, and good!
So they shot 67% from 3 in that first half from range.
I'll take you one further. They haven't attempted a 3 in this third quarter.
Well, if you can't strike from 3 from the outside, go downstairs and get it yourself. Get your own touch. You don't have to worry about it.
Sanders for Fontenot. On the pull-up, it drops in for Gourdine.
I wouldn't want to dribble. I couldn't dribble anyway. I was just catch and shoot from inside, but I wouldn't want to put the ball on the deck around any of these players from Southern. I mean, they are right on it.
Good ball movement. They find the open shooter in the corner, Montgomery.
Taking some offensive production stress, if you will, off of Sigapong.
Tough take to the basket by the freshman, Jocelyn Tate. Back out to Montgomery. 8 on the shot clock. Spriggs back outside. Sigapong open 3. Montgomery there defensively. Gourdine through traffic. The floater is good. Here's Mahan trying to back in Gourdine. Oh, beautiful dish inside for 2. Game here in Westwood.
Sharing is caring. We're more alike, my friends, than we are unalike. Right there, look at that great connectivity. Coming down to it. Gotta manufacture some offense, but this defense is stout by Southern.
Mahan backing it in, turning it around, off the window for 2. Sanders tiptoeing on the sideline, kept it in play. Southern trying to work some clock. On the turnaround and dropping in, Lidge gets the basket. 1:15 to go, Sigapong to Ma. Ma steps into a 3 and gets it.
The assistant coaches for the Tritons over there saying, get up after this 3. Ma coming off of that. They get a quick bucket here and see if they can get some screens to get a clean look.
Mahan hangs in the air and gets it off the window for 2.
Can they do it again? I'm getting a foot on the sideline to turn him back, but this is the previous bucket right here.
For the Southern fans. UC San Diego will not foul. The Southern Jaguars, for the first time, have won in the NCAA tournament. They will play UCLA Friday nights.
Well, they did it with a unified defensive attack. We said coming into this game, you have 2 stout defensive teams facing each other like the Spider-Man meme. But when it all was said and done, it was the offense that was really clicking for Southern in spite of a great fight by the Tritons.